It's the Two Girls and a Bottle of Wine podcast, and I'm Janet Blair. Each week, I sit down with one of my girlfriends, whether it be
Teresa, Natalie, Carrie, Kristen, Tara, Stephanie.
We talk about whatever.
We completely restore this trailer.
Fry people's faces off as a bad Mexican.
I don't understand the competition that goes on between women.
Two girls and a bottle of wine. Over a glass of wine, bottle of wine, or sometimes a couple bottles of wine. Join in on Facebook at facebook.com/2girlsandabottle-of-wine. Don't miss us. Hello, I'm Janet.
And I'm Amber.
And we are
Two girls and a bottle of wine. Because men like boobs.
And girls like wine. And Amber is back in the house. You are the unpredictable and funny Amber.
Every now and then. I try.
You're always unpredictable. I never know what you're going to say. It's a good thing. You keep me on my toes.
Like with the wine opener and all.
Yes. You didn't know how to operate a wine opener.
There was that. And then there was the butt plug that you put inside the wine opener.
Whoa. People. No, that is actually a wine plug.
It looks like a butt plug. I'm just saying.
Are you a butt plug expert?
No. I just know what they look like. I've been in a few sex shops. I've seen them before.
Well, it's not a butt plug. It's never been used as a butt plug. Do not be scared of the wine plug.
Okay.
Yes, as far as I know.
All right.
Okay.
That's fair.
So, before when you were here, whoa, Monday is like fried my brain. Before, when you were here, you talked about the upcoming fun that you were going to be having in Wisconsin for Oktoberfest.
Yes.
So, what happened? What took place? I saw the pictures. It looked like a blast.
Yes, it was a really good time. However, we are also finding that we are extremely old now to try and go out and party
You're not
all night
old.
long. But our bodies are old.
They don't recover like they used to.
They do not.
That's why you start drinking earlier, so that you can hit your bedtime.
Right. Well, we started drinking at like 6:30 every day.
A.M.?
Oh, yeah.
Holy muffin. Wisconsin goes crazy.
Oh, we do. It was insane.
And what were you drinking? Beer?
Beer, mimosas, wine, shots.
Whatever was handed to you.
Coffee with whipped vodka in it.
How was that?
It was really good.
That sounds delightful.
I know. I think it's more of my favorite than Bailey's.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was so good.
So, everyone listening, that is something we need to be trying soon.
Yeah.
And then what else happened with Oktoberfest?
I'm trying to think.
Did they have the pageant?
Not yet. Well, the Miss Lacrosse Oktoberfest pageant took place, yes.
How was that?
So I didn't get to see that because that all took place a couple weeks before I got there. Oh. Yes, but we did get to participate or see a bunch of the parades, and we got to see the Oktoberfest family and the royal family. And my friends, Regan and Nick, they get to be, they've been asked to be grenadiers, so they actually have to apply for it. But a grenadier is...
Thank you. Huh?
They are basically ambassadors for the city of La Crosse. And they travel around with the royal family all throughout the state of Wisconsin, but they also go into Minnesota and they go to Canada and they do a lot of the festivals and the parades throughout. And they kind of just help. They go to nursing homes and educational events and stuff like that. They help Miss Lacrosse Oktoberfest promote her platform.
Do they get paid for it?
They do not. It's all volunteer.
Wow, that is a commitment.
Yes, it is.
And they have to pay for their own travel and all of that?
They pay for their own travel and their own outfits because you have to have a authentic Oktoberfest outfit, which if you're a man and a woman, you have lederhosen and you have a dirndl, which is what the woman wears. But they will be, they have to apply. And if they are accepted, which I anticipate they will be the first gay couple to be entered in as grenadiers.
So do they wear the same outfit?
They do.
And can you wear the same outfit every day? Or do you have to have multiple outfits?
But I think you end up having multiple outfits because it's all-day events from like 7 a.m. till 3 a.m.
And you don't want to smell bad.
Right. So, and it gets cold.
Have we talked since the last pageant, like the Miss America thing?
Did we?
I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
The nurse.
Yes. I don't remember if we talked, though, after that.
I don't think we did. What did you think of that situation? Now, for those just joining, say this is your first Amber podcast. Last Amber podcast, I found out that she's obsessed with pageants. Yeah. She's been in them her whole life. She's been around them her whole life, and I didn't even know that.
Yep.
Now I do, so you're my pageant expert. What did you think about it? Was Miss America, right?
Yes.
and the whole nurse from Colorado thing. What were your thoughts?
I thought she did a really good job. I think it was shocking to have her do, what are they called?
Talent?
Gosh. Yeah, no, not the talent. What was her
Platform?
I have lab speak in my mind, and I want to say manifest, and that's not it.
Her speech?
Yeah, her speech. There's a word for it, and I can't think of it. But anyways.
Yeah, we all know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I was shocked, but she did a really good job, and I think it really brought a different light to the situation. And last year, Kira, the Miss America last year, Kira, I can't say her last name, but she was also...
a vocation?
What is my deal today? She was spoken about negatively because she did a cup song.
Oh.
And people thought that that wasn't a talent. And her whole point behind that was when she first started in pageants, they said, you are never going to make it to Miss America or state or anything with that talent. And she wanted to prove them wrong. So she made it, and she did all of her talent with the cup song. And she made it to Miss America because it's about just being different and showing that you can do something different. So
talent is a very broad word.
It is.
There's a lot of talents that you don't want to see in public.
No.
But I think those were good. And what did you think about the View ladies being dumb?
That was just ridiculous. I just also think it's stupid. Like, I get that you're out there to put out an opinion, but you really need to be careful what you're saying.
Right. Hey, what happens the next time one of them gets sick?
Yeah.
All nurses are going to be like, abort.
Exactly. We're not helping you. We don't know how to do our job, so why don't you just take this thing around my neck and you can work with it.
There you go. All right, so we want to do Woman Crush of the Week, and I have a very special Woman Crush of the Week. A couple podcasts ago, I had Kim Eden on as my guest. She's my Oklahoma friend, and we talked about, my gosh, pardon the butterfly squeals. She's okay. We talked about Florida Force, who is one of my favorite vloggers on YouTube. She's a beauty guru, and she wrote a book that was released in the UK, where she's from, England, like a year ago, and it just got released October something, maybe 6th here in the States, and she was doing a book tour. Well, she wasn't, of course, coming to Denver. And I was kind of bummed. I'm like, oh, please come to Denver. I love you. I watch her every day, like daily. Steve watches her with me. And on Thursday night, I was notified by Kim that Rolanda Lee Patton had secured, Kim and I both signed copies of Floor's book.
Oh, wow.
Because she went to her meetup in Dallas, I believe it was. And so I haven't gotten in the mail yet, of course, but Rolanda, I don't even know Rolanda. Rolanda does not even know me. And she'd never listened to the podcast. I actually sent her the link. I was like, you have to listen to this. It'll validate what you've done. And yeah, so Rolanda Lee Patton. She is my woman crush of the week.
Very nice.
Now, I didn't bring any Hollywood happenings to the stage today because Lamar Odom OD'd and he's recovering.
Yeah.
But other than that, there's really nothing on the radar. Anything for you?
I don't think so. I mean, there's all new TV shows coming, or not new TV shows, but there's some are new.
Are you watching Scream Queens?
No, but I am watching American Horror Story Hotel.
How is that? I haven't watched any of those.
It's good. It's extremely messed up. It makes me concerned for the producers and the fact that they can come up with that.
See, I don't think I could do that. Like, yeah. Sons of Anarchy was pretty messed up. I don't think I could do. I've heard. No. Is this your first season?
So I saw a couple episodes last season, but I never actually started it and I never finished it. I just happened to see them when my boyfriend was watching them. Oh. And so now this is my first season starting from the beginning. And it's quite insane.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you watched Blood and Oil? It's a new one. Chase Crawford. No, that one's good.
I'm watching Quantico too. It's an FBI thriller. I'm obsessed with the FBI stuff and creepy stuff like that, like Criminal Minds. And
I like Criminal Minds. The African-American guy on that show,
Shamar Moore,
is a hottie. But if you follow him on Facebook, he knows it.
Oh, yes, he does.
I'm like, ew. You just went ugly in my book. But I don't watch that show regularly. What else did I? Oh, Life in Pieces.
That looks so funny, but I haven't seen it yet.
It follows 4 different stories each episode, and then not Sheldon. Whoa. Leonard and Penny got married.
Yes.
On Big Bang Theory. That was exciting, except it's not like a happy ever after.
No,
Watch
it's
out.
really not.
Butterfly will steal your wine.
I know. Butterfly's going to get drunk. She's tiny. Doesn't take much.
4 pounds.
She's comfortable.
I'm afraid she's going to, erase our whole podcast. Please stop. Okay. Let's see. What else is going on? Yeah, that's about it in the Hollywood world.
I know.
The CMAs are coming up in November 4th or 7th or something. It's a Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty excited about that because my girl Miranda.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
You and Miranda.
Yeah. How are Blake and Carrie doing?
I haven't heard any of the wedding plans, and I'm very disappointed that I'm probably not going to be in it.
Keeping you out of the loop?
She is.
She hasn't been talking to me about it either. That means T squared and her. They're going behind our backs.
They must
Watch
be.
out, ladies.
Jeez.
You posted this funny article on Facebook about 10 things you should know before moving to Denver. And anyone that lives here right now knows that we're overcrowded. Stop.
Yeah.
Please stop. Because our rent is going high.
Oh, my gosh.
Jobs are not very much available. So I thought we should definitely share this because if anyone is listening and they're planning on moving to Denver anytime soon, here are some tips that might come in handy. And this list was created from answers that were submitted by Denver natives.
I actually did not realize that part.
I copied it right from the article.
Nice job.
All right, you start us off with number 1 because you are my number 1 this week.
Learn how to drive in the snow.
Yes, please. And if you
Seriously.
don't know how to drive in the snow, work from home. My
Exactly.
God.
Right? I'm from Wisconsin. I know how to drive, but I don't want to go out on the roads because nobody else does.
So when it's snowy or inclement weather, are you a fast and furious driver? Or are you slow and steady?
It depends. It depends on the type of snow that is falling and how much it's sticking to the ground. I never go over the speed limit, but there are occasions that I will go the speed limit.
Yeah. See, I leave really early, especially when it's snowing, because I want to avoid the stupid. And I am a slow driver. If it's 40, I'm probably going 25 because I don't want to die.
Right.
But I stay out of your way. Just don't come up on my tail and think that I'm going to move because I'm not moving very fast anyway. That shows you I'm cautious.
Yeah.
So yes, learn to drive in the snow.
Yeah.
Know that the mountains are always west.
Yes.
From Denver. Now, don't pull a blonde moment and get into the mountains and think they're always west. I did that when I first moved here. Dear Lord, that was embarrassing. But they are always west from Denver.
Yes, it does make it difficult, though, when you travel outside of Denver.
I agree.
Because then you don't know which way is west.
No, it's like I was right by the ocean. And I'm like, which way is that? Duh, Janet. It's east.
Exactly.
It's east. The ocean is always east. Yeah. Next one.
Bring an oxygen generator with you.
Yes, please. Yes, please. I worked out this morning and I hadn't worked out in 2 weeks and I needed an oxygen tank. I'm like, oh my God. Especially being in Florida for a whole week.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Shane Company. Now you have a friend in the diamond business. The Shane Company, just off Arapahoe Road on Emporia Street, a half-mile east of I-25. It's open every night, Monday through Friday, till 8 p.m., and then Saturdays and Sundays till 5 p.m. If you didn't get it, that's our local jeweler.
Yes, and that is their commercial.
Yeah. I thought
Literally.
that was really funny.
Yes.
Back in Missouri, we had a similar jeweler. His name was Woody Justice, and he wanted to be our jeweler.
Oh.
Did you have one in Wisconsin, or is that just weird that both places have one of those?
We had, I don't remember the one downtown for some reason. It's been too long now. I've been gone for almost 9 years.
Wow.
So it's hard for me to remember what the jewelers were. I think it was Rose Jewelers. That's what it was.
There you go.
And that was our local.
Look at you recalling.
I know. It must be the wine. It's helping.
And this week, we're drinking that one.
Yes.
What is that?
Apothic Red?
Good job. I knew it would roll off your tongue.
Yeah.
Yummy.
I try.
All right, the next one.
Very high cost of living. Housing is hard to find and very overpriced. You may find yourself homeless.
Yes, you don't. There are a lot of homeless people.
There are a lot of
here.
homeless people. They come here for the pot, And then they realize that they can't afford pot and a house.
So they choose the pot.
So, yes. And now they're on the street.